use swing dancing, I'm actually referring to a dance called Lindy Hop. A lot of people know what rock and roll is, and swing is kind of a predecessor to it. It's a 6 and 8 beat dance, and it's often big band swing. It's got a sort of a kind of rhythm to it.
Yeah, so what kind of singers, what kind of music are we talking? I know big band, but could you throw some examples?
Yeah, probably Louis Armstrong, Cab Calloway, you've got Etta James, Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone with those big amazing voices. Those are some that spring to mind, yeah. It's a partner dance where the guy leads and the girl follows, and what I really love about it is, as opposed to other dances that I've done, is that the girl gets a lot of say in what she's doing. She can add bits and styling and variations, and it's not just whatever the guy wants you to do, you can do quirky things in there as well. I really enjoyed going to the classes. I realised that despite what was happening in my life at work or whatever, it didn't matter, because I had my dance classes that I'd have in the afternoon or in the evening once or twice a week. That really made me feel good. And I was like, yeah, I want to do this. And then I started doing it socially and thought, what a kick. Yeah. And then you start getting more and more involved in the sort of the community organised things such as the exchanges, and Canberra was the big pivotal one where I got totally sucked in. Yeah.
Can you kind of explain what Canberra is?
Yeah, sure. So Harang is one of the biggest swing camps in the world, and from that, Canberra, the people in Canberra decided that they were going to have their own exchange or their own event, which takes 2 to 3 days, and there's lots of bands playing in different venues and tours and wineries and dances at night. And so they made a play on words between Canberra and Harang, and so it became Canberrang. And it takes place in August. Pretty cold, but it just ends up being, about 200 people that all go down, hang out together for a whole weekend and dance. And this particular one is just socials. Otherwise, others have workshops during the day and then dancing at night for fun. One of the other things what I really love about dancing is, apart from the parties that you can get on and that the friends have and the DJs and whatnot, is that there is live music, and dancing to live music is a completely different experience to a DJ, because there's somebody there with that crazy raucous voice and doing something that's unique for that one night only. And live bands just feel so different to a stereo, and so we're so lucky to have some really fun bands, both at the Unity Hall on Sundays, or one of our current favourites is like Pugsley Buzzard Watering Can, that is now at so many of our events because he's just such a trooper. You should wander to China. I would hop an ocean liner with a dream of trying to it gives me an outlet, it gives me a social interaction, and gives me that level of exercise that I need. And one of the things I think that I always remember is about dancing is one good family friend is a doctor, and he said that basically people who dance don't tend to lose their memory, or they grow old well, because what you get from it is physical activity because you're moving, and then a mental activity because you're reacting to the music and you're remembering steps and you're interacting with people, so you're using your mind. And then you get that kind of physical aspect that I often hear about older people missing, is the hugging and the physical affection, because it's a partner dance and you're in close hold, so you're holding hands or you're giving each other what seems like a hug, and you've got this physical connection. So you get this amazing great balance of the three. So you've got your physical movement, your mental agility, and then your emotional connection. So that's what I get from it. And so if you ask me again in 40 years and see if I'm still with it, probably because I've been swing dancing.
That's great.